to love your partner when sex is no longer possible. Secrets most couples ignore. What happens to a relationship when sex is no longer possible? Not less frequent, not different, but no longer possible at all. No one prepares you for this, and almost no one talks about it at all. Yet, many couples are silently struggling with this challenge and yet ignore conversations around it. When intimacy disappears because of illness, because of trauma, hormonal changes, mental health, medication, or aging, love doesn't automatically disappear, but confusion does. You may still care deeply for your partner and yet feel lonely, yet feel rejected, guilty for wanting more, and ashamed for feeling unmet. And your partner may feel broken, embarrassed, or afraid of losing you. This is where many relationships quietly begin to crack. Not because love is gone, but because no one knows how to talk about what replaces sex in that relationship. If you are new here, this is Heal&Rise with Adline. A safe place to, honestly talk about your problems, discuss love, heal, and talk about life quiet struggle. And today, we are talking about something most couples silently carry without discussing it. Not because they do not want to discuss it, but they don't have a clue and don't understand and do not have information on how to talk about this very challenge. Today, we are talking about how to love your partner when sex is no longer possible. Is that possible? And the truth most couples ignore but desperately need in their marriage. Here is the first truth that most couples avoid. Sex is not the only form of intimacy, but it is often the only one we were taught. When sex disappears, couples panic because they were never shown how to stay emotionally naked without physical closeness. So instead of replacing intimacy, they replaces it with silence, distance, politeness, or resentment, and slowly two people who love each other begin living like strangers in the same house. They begin to lose the connection. They begin to lose the attachment to each other. That's because they do not have a clue on how to handle the situation, and so they look at each other as strangers. The second truth is uncomfortable but necessary for you to learn. Wanting intimacy does not make you selfish. Being unable to offer sex does not make your partner inadequate or less a man or less a woman. Both people are grieving about something, just in different ways. One grieves desire and closeness, the other grieves ability, identity, and fear of abandonment. Healing begins when you stop deciding who is wrong and start acknowledging that both pains are valid. Now, what love becomes? When sex is no longer possible, love must become intentional. This means learning new language of intimacy, such as deep conversation without distraction, gentle touch with no pressure or expectation, emotional safety, being able to say, "This is hard for me." Reassurance without guilt. Ask yourself this powerful question: how can I make my partner feel chosen even without sex? And ask your partner, what makes you feel safe and loved now that the situation is like this? These questions are safe relationship questions that will keep you two close to each other, used to each other, and your love will continue to connect to each other. One of the biggest mistakes couples make is pretending this issue doesn't exist, even though they know it exists. They avoid it. They try to protect each other. They say to themselves that I'm avoiding this conversation because I'm trying to protect your emotions. I'm trying to protect your feeling. The thing continues to gradually suffocate these two individuals in this relationship. You don't need all the answers. You don't need everything. You just need honesty. Sometimes love sounds like, "I miss closeness," I'm scared of hurting you. I don't know what this look like, but I don't want to lose you. That conversation alone can restore connection between these two individuals. Many couples discover something surprising when intimacy is rebuilt. Emotionally, love often deepens in ways sex alone never achieved. Not because sex didn't matter, but because emotional presence finally became a central focus between these two individuals. This season doesn't mean the end of love. It means love is being asked to mature. If this message reached you, know this: you are not broken for struggling. Your relationship is not doomed for changing. And love is not measured by one form of intimacy like sex. Go to the comment section just now and share something for me. What is the hardest part of loving your partner in this season? Your honesty might help someone else feel less alone. And if you are navigating love, loss, healing, of growth, this is the space where you can breathe, a space where you can heal, and a space where we can grow above our fear. Heal and rise with Adline. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and notification bell to get my video anytime I post. Understand that you are not alone. So many people are in this situation and we are all struggling. You are not alone. We can team up, work together to combat this disconnection between your partner. I'll see you next time when I come back in my next edition. Bye bye.